Good morning, everyone! For a while now I've been meaning to create some kind of video to let you know about what my workday looks like, and I haven't really figured out how to do it. So today I thought I'd do kind of like a vlog style, a day in the life kind of video, and I hope that you enjoy following along my day. It's Monday, it's like 9:30 or something. I've already had breakfast, said goodbye to my boyfriend who's at work, and then got undressed, put a little pinch of makeup on so I look alive, and now I'm ready to get started my day. So to start off with, I'm going to clean up my room because it's a disaster area, and then we can get started with the rest of the fun stuff. Okay. Look how nasty and ooh. Okay, so now that my room is a little bit cleaner, I can concentrate on getting more stuff done so I don't have to worry about the crap all over the place, so I can't concentrate. So it's Monday, and on Mondays I usually get the most stuff done just because I'm super motivated from taking it easy in the weekend, so I'm really excited to get back to work. I'm one of those weirdos who actually likes Mondays. But I have a good job, so that's fine. So today I'm working on lots of custom drawing projects. I have, of course, tons of emails to write. I'm also working on an Excel sheet that I'm going to send to a supplier for a flash sale, so I have to get to do a little bit of Excel work, which is always fun. Let's get started. A quick little rundown of my workspace. I have my 27-inch MacBook, of course, and I use my keyboard, and then I have a trackpad for browsing the web, obviously, and then I have my Wacom bamboo tablet for when I'm drawing in and working in Photoshop. I also have my phone plugged in here. To the left, I have one of my acrylic boxes with my pretty pens and some hand cream or whatever, and on the other side I have a teacup with all the essentials like pencil lead and favorite erasers and stuff. Also keep all of my drawing supplies that I've talked about a million times right here on my table since I use them a lot. And then to my right I have a tiny little box, acrylic box from Muji, and my pen cup with other pens, Post-its, lip gloss, whatever stuff you need. And then I usually work, since the computer screen's so huge, I usually work in a double screen. So I'll have Photoshop open on one side, and then I'll have my email or whatever I need to look at, maybe inspiration from Pinterest or whatever if I'm coloring something. have a confession to make. I actually really like working in Excel. Maybe it's like a complete opposite from drawing and stuff, but I really like the mathematical quality and making like little calculations and all that crap. Or filling out all the little cells with information like product numbers. So right now I'm working on that with all my silk scarves. I'm creating a little campaign for a sales site, so I'm figuring out how many I want to offer and all that stuff and see how many I have in stock. I got a big shipment of my new scarves recently. I don't want to put those on sale, but all the other ones, all my older designs. So if you are living in Sweden, look out for a campaign in on campagge.se. Okay, so now it's like 12:30. I've gotten all my emails written. I've gotten all that boring Excel work done, and now I'm ready to take a little break to get some yoga done in my day and then have some lunch. Sometimes I work out right after breakfast, but on Mondays when I feel a little stressed about not having worked all weekend or half the weekend, then I want to get some stuff done before I take it easy for a little while.
And sometimes you just need to
Lunch, as you saw me make, I'm having a Moroccan-ish chicken couscous salad. I like to eat my biggest meal of the day. Here it is. I almost always eat the biggest meal of my day during lunchtime because it makes me feel best. I think it keeps my weight at a good steady level, and at night eating a whole entire meal is just really too much. So at least now I can burn off all of these calories during the day, and then at night I'll have some tea and a sandwich, or tea and, I don't know, a smaller salad or fruit and yogurt, something like that. And it's something that I really enjoy. And with that, of course, drink like a liter of water. That's always good. I'm going to have my lunch now and maybe do a little Sudoku. Bye. It's after lunch now. I feel maybe not super excited, but you know, got some more stuff to do. I have done my workout, I've had a great lunch, I got tons of stuff done this morning, so I just have to pull through and work like 4 more hours, and I can do it. It's starting to get really dark. You can't tell because I have insane studio light on right now, but the sun's gonna set in about an hour at 3:30ish. I know, sounds ridiculous, but that's winter in Sweden for you. So I'm going to turn on more lights and start drawing on my custom drawing projects until about 6, I think, when I have to go to the grocery store and get some stuff for tomorrow's lunch and maybe something for dinner tonight. I also want to talk about a few tips for working at home for yourself. I think my number one tip is not to be so hard on yourself. when you are at home and you work from home and your entire life and your work life are combined, it's really difficult to not obsess about working all the time, or the opposite, if you're really bad at working and like forcing yourself, you just want to sit on the couch or look at Facebook or something. I think I found a happy medium where I have no problem turning off my work brain at like 6 or 7 at night and to enjoy myself by watching TV and eating food, hang out with my boyfriend. But during the day I am pretty good at just staying concentrated on my work and what has to be done. Of course, there's some days that I'm not as productive as others. So that's one thing that does help when you do work for yourself. If I'm not having a productive day and I just feel like poop, then I'll take a break. I will watch TV shows for like 2 hours, or I will go for a walk, or go out on the town and buy myself a new sweater or something. Anything so that your brain like thinks about something else, and then when you come back, usually works for me that I'm just like, okay, now I want to work on this project. So that's one of my things. Also, because I don't have commuting time, I feel like if I sleep in an hour extra, I'm not really taking anything away from my workday, because I'm already gaining maybe 1 or 1.5 hours that other people sit like in traffic or on a bus. So I'm really lucky in that way that I can take those times that I would maybe otherwise be sitting on a bus or in traffic in the car doing nothing, I can take to work extra. I can take to sleep in if I want to. I can take just to like read a book, or I don't know, draw something for myself rather than a project, even if it's the beginning of my workday. So it's really freeing and good in that way. There are, of course, lots of cons to working for yourself, and one of them is that you are your own boss. So if you don't kick your own butt to working a full day, or if you're too hard on yourself, it's all on you. So that's one thing that's challenging, but I think I at least get around it. Have good days and bad days. Every day can't be perfect. Just how it is. Now would be a great time to also talk about my different roles as being a freelance illustrator. What do I actually do? I bet you wonder. So I of course do creation of all of my designs and illustrations. So I obviously draw them, just me, and then I color them, and then I've either decided before I start what the thing's going to be for, or I decide after. This also applies to work that I'm doing for other people, so I'll create illustrations that they give me good guidelines for, such as a perfume company contacts me and says that they want some illustrations of their perfume bottle, or like inspiration pictures to use on their website or something. So I'll work with them on something like that. I'm also a shop owner, so I have to deal with all of those things, such as making sure that I have stock in my shop, that I manufacture new items, that I come up with new products, that I take photos of these products, that I talk about them, that I post them on social media, that I, what else do I do? Customer service. I also have to, when I get orders, I have to pack them, write the addresses, go to the post office, pick up prints from my print shop, and so on some days that's what I work on the most. Today I'm working more on custom projects and email and stuff, but tomorrow I'll probably go to my print shop, pick up prints, pack them, and then go to the post office. So, yeah, it's a lot of stuff to do. I'm in charge of production too. I have to contact other factories and print houses, all these things, to find places so that I can print items such as posters or my fabrics or silk scarves. then I have to coordinate with someone to sew them maybe, or produce them in another way, like cut. Before I was doing makeup bags. I'd really like to do that again. I just haven't found a someone to produce them at the moment and sew them for a price that's not gonna make the bag cost like $100 each when it's worth like $10. So that's something that I work on constantly. Also, the part that I'm least good at, I think, is photography, because I am much more of a 2D person. So when I have to like make still lives with things, it just like goes way over my head and I have no idea. So, but I'm working on it. I'm trying to like master the flat lay and all that stuff. So I'm working on my photography and lighting and filming, of course. It's kind of a fun new project. I hope that you like seeing like up behind the scenes stuff like this. Hi! So several hours have gone past now. It's dark outside, as you can see, and I've been staring at my computer screen for like a long time, so my eyes are starting to glaze over and my concentration's kind of going into like robot mode, so I think I'm gonna call it a day soon. I'm working on digitally coloring this. Let's see if I can. So yeah, it's 5:30 and I'll go to the grocery store and pick up some stuff, and then I'll come back and make dinner, and then I'll probably or prepare dinner, and then I'll work a little bit more, and then my boyfriend usually comes home around 8 from work, so then we'll have dinner together. Something simple. Yep, and then that's the rest of my night. So I hope that you have enjoyed seeing a little glimpse into what my day could possibly look like. I might do these more often, not often, but I mean do a few different alternatives, because my days can be quite different. I can do a day where I'm out in the town doing all my little errands, like buying more supplies or going to the post office and the print shop and stuff, and a day where I am photographing or something like that. So you can see like a well-rounded view of what my life as an illustrator looks like. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in internet land. Bye! More cozy stuff. Tea. I'm not a coffee drinker at all. I've actually almost like stopped drinking coffee. I don't